Hey guys, whoa, let me turn that down. Hey guys, welcome. This is a little gap between InGen 4 or we gotta look at two spin-offs of.
Yep, this is our first spin-off in video.
I mean, I said that starting with starting with Gen and 3, we'll be looking at spin-offs from here on out.
And those spin-offs. And the first two spin-offs are Pokemon Ranger and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon and Blue Rescue Cases.
So this game actually, believe it or not, brings back a lot of memories.
Yeah.
This is actually where our Pokestona idea came from.
Yeah. This is where our Pokestonas came from.
You looked up what you want on it?
No, I answered honestly, so...
your result was a Treecko.
I ended up getting Treecko.
So, what is Mystery Dungeon, and for those that you don't know?
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon
is a dungeon crawler.
Dungeon crawler game where you
go through randomized layouts.
You start the game and you turn into a Pokemon.
Yeah, that's
and you have no memory in your past, except for the fact that you were once human.
And this is a world where you can talk to Pokemon,
and of course you can talk to Pokemon. So you kind of are one.
Yeah.
As you couldn't already guess, this leads to some pretty awesome combat. There's a lot of...
so we're starting with Mystery Dungeon first.
There's a lot of strategy involved in this one, surprisingly.
I mean, it is a...
it is a Pokemon game, so maybe not surprisingly.
But still...
Basically... I just really love this place.
And while you do remember or beating the final boss for the first time, didn't you? Wasn't it Rayquaza?
Yeah, the final boss was Rayquaza.
And while he stood no fucking chance, but somehow overcame it all.
I brought a lot of items.
But his file is long gone, since he decided to start a new game, and you haven't continued it since.
That was never continued.
Overall, Mystery Dungeon is... Alex doesn't really have a lot of memories with it, but...
the plot, but I do remember a few things, such as Alakazam being the leader of one of the teams.
And don't forget Team Meanie.
And Team Meanie. Ninetales was involved in... Fisherman Ernest.
What?
Fisherman Ernest. Alright, and Ninetales was a heavy point in the plot, too. And apparently everyone wanted you dead because you were a threat to their world or some shit.
What? Yeah, I know.
Everyone was trying to capture you and sacrifice you or something.
What the fuck?
I'm not joking. The plot of the original Mystery Dungeon was really
immigrant.
No, it was because they heard that having a human in their world would bring extremely bad luck and cause the end of the world.
Yeah, apparently you proved them wrong.
Ninetales cleared up their misconceptions.
But overall, I don't really know how to describe this in rating.
But I'm just gonna say, I love this game. This game was one of the games I grew up with.
The other one, check it out if you wanna. If you wanna stay on the cheap side, get it on the Virtual Console.
Heck, if you don't want to play the older version, then go buy Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon for the 3DS. It's probably the definitive experience for the Ranger game.
You said Ranger.
For the Mystery Dungeon series. Even though there's extreme gates to infinity spoilers and the dialogue of one of the random NPCs.
What, they tell you the entire fucking
They basically tell you about a character's or working with the villains. Yeah, the character apologizes about working with the villains.
So, Pokemon Ranger.
On the other
not
hand,
so fond memories.
I do remember a few plot points, such as Team Go Rock. Go
Yeah,
Rock Squad,
it's such a stupid name.
I don't know why.
I thought Team Dim Sum was stupider.
Nope. Team Go Rock.
The Go Rock Squad. Either way, hey,
The Go Rock Squad is stupid sounding.
And then, well, it's been over 10... How does the game hold up 10 years later? Yikes! Well, start with the positives.
This game has a really unique gameplay.
You don't catch Pokemon on the normal way.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, in these far off regions, over in these far off regions, Over in these far off regions, in Europe, you're well off. Well, no, not to be confused with these Pokemon Rangers
in the main series.
You use the capture styler, or what? You don't catch them per se,
but instead
you form an alliance.
Yeah.
And well, this is where the positives kind of end.
The game. First off, you can't bring Pokemon outside the area they were originally
which was fixed.
Thankfully, that was fixed in the next game. But it shows as an issue. Apparently, it's like to make it so you can't bring out Pokemon from outside help to solve puzzles, but it's still it's extremely stupid. Could they do what they did in the Ranger games to make it so you can't take existing Pokemon into dungeons?
And probably another huge problem: the difficulty.
Oh, the difficulty!
It starts.
Well, let me just go over one boss in particular that I found to be nearly impossible, and I legitimately have no idea how I ended up beating it. Steelix! Steelix!
God.
Fucking Steelix!
Go over why.
Steelix! Steelix has a ridiculously huge hitbox, and keep in mind, if anything touches your capture styler, you either take damage in it and it cancels, or it just cancels. Steelix damages you and cancels if it touches you. Ew. So basically, you have to draw pixel-perfect loops around a moving object, and while it's trying, and keep in mind, it can also create launch projectiles, and and you know what else?
What?
Steelix's health depletes if you don't draw fast enough.
Now that's just cruel.
So basically, you have to work really fast on a really risky target and draw very precise circles.
That's bullshit.
It's absurd.
It's bullshit.
Basically, Steelix is one of the major reasons I never replay this game.
And we're not done just yet. We have the debacle. In 2006, Dan just more the release of Ranger, but also Diamond and Pearl in Japan, which we'll be looking at next. So they decided as a promotion.
Then why not include some Gen 4 Pokemon in Ranger?
And we can do an event and with Manaphy.
The new mythical on Diamond and Pearl.
If you can do it, if you do that, you can send over the egg. By the way, it's shiny locked.
Unless you trade over to someone else's game, which saves and aids the Manaphy's IVs. So if it's not shiny in the trade over game, it can never be shiny, and and there's only one egg per cartridge. If not per file on this.
Not per file.
Per cartridge. So that means you have to buy a new cartridge every time you want to go for another attempt at your shiny Manaphy, and it's full odds.
And by the way, did I mention in that if you want one in general, it's one per cartridge.
One!
If they would ever remake the game, that should immediately be fixed.
You know my solution is don't make it one per cartridge, but make it so you can only transfer it to one. But make it so that you can each main series cartridge can only claim it once. Problem solved.
Oh, why does it have to be one? And Alex played through the entire fucking game.
Because I wanted a Manaphy. And when I found out I couldn't get it, I was destroyed.
He played
I looked up where
an entire week
to get
Grandma's.
An entire week. I was doing this desperately before Nintendo's Wi-Fi ended, and I found out all my work was for nothing.
Actually, it didn't have to do with the Wi-Fi.
No, it didn't.
And it was just...
Alright, but still, that was the worst thing ever. I cannot recommend this game. If you like Ranger and want to see the series root, play this. If you're looking for a genuinely fun, ungamed,
play the next two.
With extremely refined, with well refined and mechanic, and a good plot and
better balance
and missions. Don't play the other two games.
Play Shadows of Almia or Guardian
Shadows of Almia or Guardian Signs. If you are, steer as far away from this game as physically possible.
This game is horrid.
It's not like why does this exist horrid? It's just they really messed up the mechanics they were trying to set down.
And they know, it can be improved upon.
Since the next two games were incredible. But this isn't about them. This is about how Pokemon, the original Pokemon Ranger game.
Overall, we can't really recommend the game.
Yeah. Sorry, Pokemon Ranger.
Go with the former of this video. Or trust me, you'll have a better time.
Yep. You'll enjoy it way better.
But I'm Noseran. I'm Noseran.
I'm Emery. And bonjour.